How's it going? Go see Richard today, and today we're working on a 2019 Dodge Ram 1500 Hemi edition. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to change your oil filter. These are basic maintenance things. For some people it's super easy, others they just want to learn how to do it today. You need an 8mm socket. You need to come over here and then you'll take a look, and there is a clamp right here. Go ahead, loosen that clamp, not all the way, but right about there. You want it so it moves nice and easy. After you do that, we'll leave that right there for a second. Then we're going to switch to a 10. Again, you can do this with a ratchet. You don't have to use anything mechanical like this, or electric, mechanical, whatever you want to say. I just do this because that way I can speed up the video for you and you don't have to watch me turn the ratchet, because who wants to do that? And there should be one more right here. Boom. That's all there is to it, an 8 and a 10. Slip this guy off, leave this right here, and take this out of the way. There's your air filter. Now we can inspect it. How do you know when your air filter is dirty or needs to be replaced, you might ask? Well, you would take it, and you can even look up at the air with it, but look in here for any debris. If we go like this here, you can still see light through it a little bit, but there's a little bit of dirt, other than my fingerprints, which are making it actually dirtier than the air. So I'm not touching this side. This side breathes into the vehicle. This side is where debris will catch up. Check in here. If you see a whole bunch of leaves and it's really dirty, if you aim it up at the light and try to separate it and you can't see light through it, it means it needs to be replaced. This one actually isn't too bad. There are other upgrades on the market that you can do. All you would simply do after you've checked, look in here for any bugs and debris. You'll almost 99% of the time find it. You might as well vacuum clean it while it's in here, or while you're in here. Go ahead, put this in here. See how it actually sinks in? Seat it all the way in. This will make it easier for you. Go ahead, take this guy, line it up, sink this in on the way in, and then we just simply seat this. It should be seated exactly how it was before. There we go. Make sure all your screws are loose. Go ahead and hand tighten them first. Never, if you're using an impact like I am, start it off with an impact. This is plastic. If you don't guide these bolts in first, you'll end up stripping absolutely every single one of them, and then you get to cry. So now that I know I've put them in with my fingers, I know I haven't stripped any of them in. Again, just making sure, yep, we're fine. We can go, and I would suggest putting them in with a ratchet if you've never done this before. That's it for me. Just like that. One click, or one ooga dooga, as some will say. That one was 2, and the other one was 2. Let's see this one. Now, if I wanted to, I'd just double check with a ratchet. Again, do not go crazy with this. Like, hand on center of ratchet and go, because this is going into plastic. You don't want to strip out the plastic. After that, you'll see that that clamp has not moved whatsoever. Make sure this piece is still in line right there. This is still seated just like this on the rubber, and tighten it down. That one, I always give it a couple. Try pulling back. You don't want it coming out. And look at that, you're all said and done. Thanks again for watching. Please like if it helped you out, subscribe for more.